I would describe FlowsEasy as the brain to match the heartbeat. I would miss their ability to take a complex issue and make it simple. My name is Matt Hammond. I'm Chief Executive of Navigation Wealth Management. My main responsibilities would first and foremost be ensuring that the team, the community of navigation, are well looked after. They're provided with the tools so they can be the best version of themselves, being great at their jobs, which in turn helps clients get an exceptional service. So that's where I see my main role, being a custodian of the brand and ensuring people can flourish with us. The second thing, of course, is the day-to-day running operation organisation of the company, from people through to systems, processes, having a team of people that work with me to ensure that we deliver exceptional service to clients. Okay, so what we provide is face-to-face financial advice. It's a business that's been built on relationships, working with various different generations, so intergenerational planning, working with mum, dad, brother, sister, auntie, uncles. We also operate specifically with business owners as well. Financial planning can be complex when you're dealing with it just for a retail client. So when you get into the business space, it can get overly complex. And what we try and do is take the complex and just make it simple, build people a plan so they can get to where they want to be over a number of years. Okay, we have about 45 members of the team. We look after about 550 million funds under management over around about 4,000 clients. And as I say, that's been going now for 21 years. We have a number of tools that we use with FlowsEasy services. The first service that I probably use is having somebody at the end of the phone to be able to talk through my thinking. What I found working with FlowsEasy is that having a consultant to bounce ideas off and take your knowledge of the sector that you work in and then being able to dissect and understand what you're talking about and present it in a really easy manner is the first service that we use from FlowsEasy. We have subscription services that support our cloud-based technology, whether that's storage, client meetings, training modules, all the way through to building bespoke apps that are specific for navigation and market leading in our sector. We were using an old school server where if you want to work remotely, you were connecting via a VPN for security purposes. And it was just when the COVID pandemic was hitting and we were getting members of our team struggling because if there was more than 2 or 3 using the VPN to connect to the server, it was kicking them out. We were on spreadsheets when other people wanted to be on spreadsheets. I've done a bit of work with FlowsEasy in the past, a few brainstorming ideas of how we could work with CRM systems, but nothing concrete. We had to quickly adapt. We had to make ourselves mobile. We had to be home working and be productive at a time that we'd never seen in modern history, a pandemic literally closing down the world. Thankfully, the guys at FlowsEasy pulled it all together for us. They made us remote overnight, implemented technology that I probably planned on a 5-year technology program to be brought into navigation literally in a matter of days. I didn't know an awful lot about Zoho until I partnered with FlowsEasy, and when they started sharing with us the software, what it can do, and it gets very exciting because you start thinking about the art of the possible that seemed impossible. And I'm a massive believer in keeping the main thing the main thing. The main thing for us is wealth management, client relationships, and investing clients' funds. It's not technology. So for me, it was about bringing a professional in that could take us to the next level, and that's what we got with FlowsEasy and Zoho. Initially at no cost, which was fantastic from Zoho because they were supporting small businesses in the pandemic. But once we got using the tools and we started to see what we could do with them, there was no chance that we were leaving them behind. Number 1 is the contact centre. Being able to speak to a member of the team at FlowsEasy in the moment, know that there's multiple people there that can take ownership of an issue. Number 2 is the cloud database storage system. It's organised our business for the future with all the tools that come with the package. And number 3 is our new app-based system, Navigate, that we've been working with the FlowsEasy team on, that has transformed and will continue to transform what we do. Did it right in the middle of lockdown, or not right at the start of lockdown. We shut down a week early before the national lockdown came into force to try and look after our staff. And it was within that first 4-week period we realised we had a problem with our cloud-based storage system being an old server and VPN into the network. So it was done through initially me, my operations team, holding webinars, doing Q&A sessions to try and help people understand that it's a different product to what we've been used to using. To be fair, we realised we weren't the experts in that field, so we engaged the guys at FlowsEasy, and they built us a series of training videos, on-demand modules that the team could log into, watch, that was relevant for them at the appropriate time. Being available to be able to pick up the phone, answer queries from the FlowsEasy team certainly helped us embed it. So their training videos and their on-call support was probably the main reason we were able to do it so successfully. We did a lot of preparation, collating the data and putting it into some type of order that fit well with the Zoho system. So at the point of switchover, it was a case of, welcome back to work everybody on a Monday morning. You've now got a new technology system, which is quite daunting. So behind the scenes, we still did have the server backing data up, but we felt if we were going to go for it, we had to go for it properly. And to do that, that meant bringing an end to the existing server. So as far as the staff were aware, the old server finished on the Friday and Zoho started on the Monday. Yes, absolutely. I'm trying to move into an automated space. I want to use artificial intelligence to help us do that. I think as a company like ours grows and grows, which it has done, over the last 4 years particularly, I think you have to look at costs in a company. Just as you want to get bigger, it doesn't always mean you have to keep bringing more and more resource and personnel into the company. So the goal for me is, how can we carry on growing as a company, the volume of clients that we look after, the volume of assets that we look after, without having to keep investing in more and more people, and being able to utilise technology to help us get there. And I see Zoho being a big part of that. Trust them, believe in what they say, be creative, but take guidance. Sometimes you can try and do too much straight away, and actually just onboarding and embedding is the starting point, and then over time you can really start to go to town to build what you would like, but leave it to the professionals. You do what you do and keep the main thing the main thing.